Hello everyone. Welcome back to Zail's Tales, and welcome back to Transistor, which, now that we've started the game, now boots into a sort of very basic menu screen. And, well, actually, no, there's no menu screen, you're just in the game. It was a fake out. There is no menu. It's just the game. We're back. We have been dumped into this world. We are piecing things together.
Hey.
What? Hey. Oh, hey, a car. So last time, our main character, Red, a contemporary popular singer, was apparently attacked by a mysterious organization known as the Camerata at one of her shows, during which they brought this thing, the thing that we have in our hands right now, which apparently is called the Transistor, and seemingly attacked us with it. But then someone, took the hit for us, and now that person, the person who's talking to us, is now in the Transistor. And we've been running away from the scene of that incident, fighting off these, creatures known as the Process. And that's probably just about all we know at this point. We're collecting abilities for the Transistor, which used to be people, and we're learning about those people as we experiment with the abilities. Let's get back to it. PWC. Ooh, it's a Baudelaire Type 8. So fancy.
You'll be back someday. The Camerata. Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. They were hunting people. Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why. And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
Another major plot point seems to be that during this attack, our ability to speak was taken from us. Which, for a singer, that's kind of a career ender, isn't it?
Close as the river's gonna take us.
Wave jumps today, 3.
Okay. Road to high rise should be right around the corner.
Sounds like a plan.
Heads up.
Well,
These are new.
oh, I still have a bunch of functions missing. I should probably be careful.
Whoa. Taking snapshots.
Just gotta crash and bounce. Did I, forget to use the... Oh, wait. Okay.
Process. Still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us.
Okay, I do have a... I can use that. Just... Can I only use it outside of combat? I don't understand. Oh, there... Oh. He was too precious for this world. Don't worry, he'll be back.
Is that?
Oh.
What do we have here?
back door. User authenticated.
Sounds like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Oh, this is nice.
Fun.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the episode. Okay, alright. What's in the hammock?
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Access denied. Speed test. Are we gonna find out how fast our internet is?
Let's try door number 1. Sand. Water. Nothing.
Functions come pre-installed. Terminate process in 32 seconds.
Get ready.
Okay. Well, we should probably throw some bounce. Okay, and time, as I would expect, time does not go by. Time does not go by while in turn mode, which is only fair. I don't think that's actually going to hit them, because yeah, there's something in the way. Wait, hold on. I wish I could actually... Can I mouse over the... No, I can't. Because I can see that there's upgrades associated with these, but I can't see which ones. Okay, so... I think the fastest thing to do would be to throw a bounce there, throw a crash here, throw a bounce here. Yeah, we're gonna want aggressive use of bounce. Some long distance crashes.
We're off.
Probably don't need to do that. Gotta do this. This.
On their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
Yep, we unlocked some music. Cool.
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
Yeah, well, can't go into door number 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. But, yes, this will be a place we'll be returning to occasionally.
Hello, what's this?
We only have 2 songs. A similar feature existed in Bastion. Eventually in Bastion we found a gramophone, and we could just play music from the game in our little sort of hub area. And this is kind of like a little mini hub area. Anyway, We will be coming back here in the future.
Better go. Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
Oh, access point. Press right trigger to reveal process limiters. Press A to use a limiter. So these are a continuation of the supergiant mechanic that allows you to voluntarily make the game harder to receive greater rewards. I'm probably going to use a couple of these. Resilience. The process will spawn shielded cells when terminated, which means that before I can pick up the cells, I have to deal like at least 1 point of damage to them, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's part of the game. Let's do it. Right.
Something's happened. In here.
All right. So this will become something of a tradition. Oh, there's an update on Sybil's. There's an update on the help function. Let's learn more.
Sybil Rise.
Yeah.
Life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
So Sybil Rise, she was the kind of twisted process monster. We've never really seen one that has like fused with a human before, but here she is, age 30, gender female, selection, supervision, organization, reason cited: I love people, trace status integrated. Known in elite circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Rise organized many of the city's popular public events. From groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals, she was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second, hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Miss Rise was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. I get the impression that may have been us. Anyway, so this will be something of a. This might be frustrating for some viewers, maybe exciting for other viewers, but this is probably. I'm probably going to be wiping my functions every single time I get to an access point, because I just want to get all the dialogue and I want to make sure there's like stuff that I can still unlock. And I want to make sure I'm in a position to unlock that. So I'm going to do that by bam, 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 bam. And that'll probably happen less often as we move on. But at this point, I want to make sure I have all of the decryption, which you can see in the bottom right of the screen. I've got two of 3 decryption. And I can't get the third one yet because I haven't unlocked passive ability slots yet. But once we do that, we'll be cycling that as well, and we will be getting the full backstory for all of the characters whose traces are integrated into the transistor. So details. Oh wow, you can get much more information. But yeah, I just want to. Okay. Both.
Yours truly.
Oh,
Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is.
Oh, so this is you.
So they got any dirt on me?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. It makes sense. We for some reason, the narrator. Well, not the narrator. This person is like in universe. You know, this is just the only person between the two of us that has the ability to speak. So they're speaking. And yeah, their trace was somehow corrupted when it was brought on board, maybe because of the violent nature in which it was brought on board. Presumably, if you just impale someone on the transistor, they just go into the transistor. Cool, I guess. Alright. I have two. F2, F2, F1. Okay, so we need to use the help function as an upgrade. Gives most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning. That's good because I just made it so that when cells spawn, they're like stronger. So I don't want that. Cell destroy chance 50%. That sounds pretty good. Next, honestly, the long distance bounce was pretty good. You know, the long distance bounce was pretty good. I want the long distance bounce. What can we do with switch? We could make it so that no. We can make it so we have. We definitely still want jaunt. What if we did? What if we? All right. So. Okay, this makes it so that when I use jaunt, I like charm nearby enemies. I think that sounds good. And I guess let's just throw. Oh, I can't. I'm actually full of memory. My mem in the top left is full, so I cannot equip anything else. Let's just go with this. Oh, it's showtime.
Do their worst.
Let's just make them all fight each other. Oh, okay, all right. Let's actually.
Not yet.
Alright, I need to focus up here. Just spam bounce. Bounce is so good. Just hide in here. Oh wait, no, we have a break the shield, pick up the cell. I think I'm gonna. Will that? Oh no, it's. So turn these guys on my side. Crash this guy. Am I not close enough? Okay, yeah, crash this guy. And crash him again. Okay, now that I understand how the jaunt works, that's actually really good. Because it just creates a big area, a big charm area. Okay, but these guys backpedal a lot, so I gotta. The shielded cells might become a problem later. Yeah, come on, I want to sneak in one more attack. Perfect.
No sweat.
Alright. No
So
problem.
let me get this straight. The Camerata.
Yes.
They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
I mean, I am. I mean, it's a video game. Maybe they don't realize they're in a video game and that by throwing enemies at me, they're just giving me more experience points. Selection offices. Last selection 8 days ago.
Looks like you get to put off selection for a while longer. This is new.
What is this? I mean, whatever it is, clearly it has to die.
Why not? It's calling him up.
making. It's a process spawner. So good. Gonna have to do something about him. This guy's called an operator, okay. Well, oh no, don't want to do that. I want to do this. I just want to keep spamming bounce. Bounce is so good. Operator still has hit points. Not that.
Go time.
Okay.
That must be how they get here.
2% limiter bonus.
Better hustle.
Okay, well, we better hustle, but hustle. Listen, man. You say hustle, but my earlier hustle robbed me out of a seafood pizza, which I know for a fact you can collect and enjoy in this game. But I clearly took a wrong turn and I didn't go that way, which is a crime of the highest order. So I will be hustling very little, thank you. Visitor activity this week minus 97%. Oh dear.
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open. High rise is dead ahead. Across the canals.
Canal District, public houses 7.
Much nicer last time we were here.
What is...
Get him.
Whoa. I don't like what you're doing. You're throwing big red things at me, so I'm gonna throw small yellow things at you and see what you think about that.
Hey, get back here.
Ow. Okay, yeah, those guys are just like artillery.
Beautiful.
Ugh, I can't like queue up an attack that'll unshield the cell after Cluckers. I guess that's what those are.
It's getting late. The street should be packed.
I mean, they're packed with, like, process. It's a kind of packed. There's more. Wow, that actually does quite a bit of damage, so no thank you. Okay, alright, don't just spam one thing. Spam 2 things. I think you deal more damage the more individual kinds of attacks you use.
Still charging.
Or at least if you don't spam just like one thing over and over again. The cell destruction is doing really well on the weeds that I'm killing here. Well, it didn't do anything to that one. Okay, alright. It's fine. I'm just getting blown up by a chicken or whatever this is. And now we wait patiently for our turn to come back.
We made him mad. Here we go again.
Alright, we got some new functions. I don't use mask. I usually don't unlock mask. I usually don't unlock mask until like the very end, and even then I don't really use it. I will have to use it if I want to unlock all of the story, but let's go with load, which basically creates a bomb, and then I have to manually detonate it. But it has like a massive AOE. Passive bonuses from functions. Excellent. And we have some new limiters. The process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. The process will strike with twice as much power. Let's go with abundance for twice as many cells. They're going to be shielded, so that's going to be really that's going to be really annoying. But I kind of want to see how that goes.
Terminal's fine still.
No, hold on. I want the access point. Gotta turn on the limiter. Gotta turn on the limiter. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. There's also, if I remember correctly, yes, there's also flavor text associated with the limiters. So you have to turn them on. Like, I think you just turn them on for like a couple fights, and then you get some flavor text. So let's see here what we got. Designation bad cell. Role to be recycled. Feature pellet blaster, burst shockwave, vulnerabilities, unarmored frame, cannot detect cover. Preferences, cool dark places, early termination. Encrypted comments detected in source control. Designation bad cell. The cells, they spoil. They spoil like, well, like anything that spoils, except instead of spoiling, they become something else. Something they don't seem to want to be. This is no conversion, but a total metamorphosis. It cannot be reversed as far as I can tell. Once the cell has shifted to this form, then all that remains for it is to expel its stored potential. Like a last breath, back into the ether, I suppose. Some form of self-defense? Royce. Who's Royce? Designation young lady. Okay, well we'll read that once we unlock text for it. But yes, we've got there. You know what time it is. Okay, so we have passive slots now. What do we want? Game more. Okay, so passive slots you see on the right side of the window. Passive slot effect. So now we have one passive slot that we can just slot a function into. It's not attached to any ability. It just gives us a flat effect that just runs in the background. So passiving crash gives you immunity to. It gives you damage resistance and immunity to slowing effects. Breach gives you more potential, more planning potential in turn. Spawn a copy when attacked, diverting enemy attacks. So this one makes you it's always themed into whatever you're doing. This one makes your turn recovery faster. You gain a deflecting shield that negates damage from the user, and negates damage to the user. You spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. That actually might be a good idea because I have just made it so that they drop more cells. So that, you know what, I'm just gonna throw that right in right now. This one is gain a 25% chance to become a super user when using turn. This one has also updated, so I should probably read it. And then, yes, load is you create a bomb. You got to strike the packet to produce a large blast. You can use it as an upgrade to increase the effect of most functions. Or passively, you can just you'll just generate them instantly at regular intervals, which that actually sounds pretty cool too. Anyway, let's read some more backstory. Sybil Rise. Miss Rise met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists and became infatuated with Red's music. Infatuated first with Red's music and then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rise could not explain. However, Miss Rise was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all of this, Miss Rise observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions, and decided he must be insinuating Red against her. Miss Rise thought through various ways to rectify this. Someone's talking some shade. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put Load in. Who is Load?
They got that loudmouth Tennigan. Figured he retired.
I don't know who this person is, but we're gonna learn about him, and we're gonna learn about him by blowing things up. Okay. So we can place bombs, and I kind of like the idea of being able to. What's the cooldown on this? Cooldown on this. Is there a cooldown? There must. Hold on. No, not that. There. Inspect functions. Okay, the spawn cooldown is 10 seconds for the passive effect, but I don't know what the... Maybe there is... Wow, maybe there's no cooldown. Maybe you can just use it whenever. I want to make it so I can use it outside of turn, so I can just start dropping bombs like all over the place. And then I'll just put just a cheap unupgraded crash in there so I can blow them up. And then I need some... What was this effect as well? Yeah, spawn friendly bad cells when picking things up. Maybe we get a friend. We get a friend and we what is this? Let's get 2 friends. Let's use Spark and let's get 2 friends. And then what's this? I don't think I have. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough memory to do anymore. Okay, this is gonna be a weird build, but let's give it a try. Function update. Function files updated. Is there one that I missed? No, none of them say they have new information. I don't know why that is. Come closer. Sky last changed 62 days ago.
Hard-hitting pull.
Blue skies are a choice. Help create an unforgettable quarterly solstice by choosing your favorite evening sky color.
The sky looks blue because we want it to.
Popular color choices in the high-rise district: cobalt blue, deep red, sea green, burnt orange. I mean, look, I'm very biased against blue. I'm a blue apologist. I like the color blue. But like, if we're dealing with the color of the sky and you have other options, blue is a basic bitch color. So give me a deep red.
Still the best.
You and 31% of residents selected deep red. Thanks for your feedback. Results will be posted in 6 more days. Only 27 days till the solstice.
Now then.
Now
back to the scene.
Now I'm biased against blue because I'm a blue dragon. I feel like Red is biased against Red because she's a redhead who's named Red. So, anyway, where are we going? No, okay, we accessed that. Are we going this way? Is this the way we came? No, apparently not.
Behind us.
Okay.
Get him, girl.
Okay, there's more going on here than I would like. Can I just drop one and then immediately blow it up? Okay, that does work. God, does that just immediately blow up when I drop it? Oh, it does. That's actually kind of good. It just has a really long, it's got a really long cooldown. Or no, it's got a really long, like, animation. Alright.
You there?
Oh, I gotta move. There's an egg coming. Yeah, I wanna blow up this guy. Alright, my little doggies are helping me out quite a bit. Get back here. See, for some reason I thought you had to detonate the packets. It looks like they're just blowing up after I drop them, which is much better. Because that does a lot of damage.
Golden. I don't like this. Hold on, I want to try something.
Hey! Is anyone out there?
Thought so.
Anybody? I mean, you tried. Okay, I swear I won't. I'll read the functions. I won't. Well, I do have to change some of them around because I want to get more backstory. I'm trying not to completely slaughter the pace of this game, but you kind of have to do this if you want all the flavor text, and I want all the flavor text. Alright, Fairy Yondale, the meteorologist. What was the last part of her story? Miss Yondale, gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty, caused the Camerata to seek her out. Oh, the Camerata found her. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft was a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. Okay, so we'll see if this continues to be the case, but you know, the story seems to be indicating, okay, the Camerata have been selecting people. It looks like these people that were at least this person is one of the people that the Camerata was selecting. For what? Not too sure yet. But these aren't just random people we're finding. These are all people, presumably, at least if things hold, if the pattern holds, then these are people that the Camerata had an interest in, because we know they had an interest in Red, and Red is one of the characters that they were looking for and trying to like influence or something. So who's this guy? Wave Tennigan, age 40, gender male, selections, awareness, debate, reasons cited, big ideas, that's why, trace status integrated. Background. Mr. Wave Tennigan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tennigan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution. But during one of his many meet-and-greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. I wonder who they were. I wonder who those people could possibly be. Okay, so now it's starting. Now, like, as you read these, you're like, okay, so the Camerata are, like, doing something. They're, like, up to something, and clearly, like, they're identifying, like, major players in this setting, and they're doing something. All right. Okay. Fine. How do we learn more? We learn more by changing our passive slot. Let's you know what? Let's learn more about ourselves. Let's equip Crash to a passive slot, which means we're not going to have Crash as an active ability, which is a little awkward. Okay. I actually kind of like being able to drop, like, big bombs, and I like being able to do it outside of turn, or while turn is recharging. But then, well, what do we do while turn is charging? Oh, no, actually, we can't do that, because we need to install load as a, we need to install load as an upgrade. Alright, so, because we need to get more of the backstory. The backstory is, like, the whole point. Okay, Spark is like a big AoE. And now we can make it an even bigger AoE. Yeah, it does more damage, and it does more blast radius. So we just got a big honkin' AoE. And then just stuff on the side. I think help is probably worth holding on to. What does bounce do to help? Bark jumps. Okay, it makes their things ricochet. Putting jaunt on help makes the cooldown faster, the attack speed faster, and it gives them more life. That sounds good. That sounds really good. And then now we just need, like, a normal attack. So I guess I'm going to use Breach. Oh, okay. This is sort of a personal. I want my single targets on A. I want my AoEs on B. This is just me being a pedantic controller gamer. And yeah, I'm full up on memory, so let's go.
Yikes.
Oh.
They got more friends.
It's a good thing yeah, let's run.
Run.
I was gonna say something quirky, but I decided maybe that's not a good idea.
That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more.
Overlook. Blocks to high rise, 16.
It's that sandbox.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Let's take a visit.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them?
Oh, our friend is here. Hello.
Good girl.
Nice.
Take that, ball. All cozy here, but what's going on out there?
I mean,
Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
yeah, we haven't really met anyone who hasn't been, like, devoured by them, so it's clear their intentions are more than just going after me. What's in here?
Door number 3.
Door number 3? What happened to door number 2?
We're surrounded.
Planning test. Terminate process in 1 turn. Oh, okay. That's... I mean, that's not hard in this instance. I just have to... flip. And... Nope, hold on. Nope, hold on. Oh, hold on. I swear this is easy. I'm just being silly.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
That's an interesting challenge. Oh, more music.
You got it.
I got another one. A stability test.
But wait, there's more.
I guess this was door number 2.
Yep, more sand. Something's changed. Try your moves.
Oh, okay, I've got mask. I guess I have to learn to use that properly now. I've got an AoE charm ability. I've got a bog standard crash ability. Withstand the process for 90 seconds. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be spamming.
Give us a hand.
I'm gonna be spamming charm. I know that much. And the tricky thing about these. The tricky thing about these challenges is that while you're in turn, the clock isn't going down, so you actually don't want to go into turn unless you absolutely have to. But yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. They give you charm or whatever it's called, switch. They give you switch, and you can just like run around. Dropping switch on whatever you want.
Keep hanging on.
So I'm hanging on. This is not... obviously, this is the first one. It's pretty easy. But the later tests get a little dicey.
He stopped. You won.
The spy. Some of those guys respawned for some reason. Oh well. Not my problem.
If this is gonna give us an edge, then we might as well.
Oh, there's more to do. Oh, practice. Oh, this is just, you practice what you can do. But this is a speed test. Let's do... The practice test doesn't really give you anything. It just gives you an opportunity to practice. But the speed test... Do speed test again.
Ready when you are.
Alright, we've got low... oh, we also have... We have one we haven't seen before. What is this? I mean, I can't really... Oh, we have load, which we can use out of turn, which is great.
Let's see how quick we can do this. What a shot.
So I'm not really... I mean, this is like a little... Wow, this actually doesn't... Well, it does damage, but it's also... Let's just pick up all of these. There's as many of these as possible.
We're back. That ought to do it.
That wasn't so bad. I didn't really figure out what that other ability was, but I'm sure I'll pick it up eventually.
Like last time, only better.
All right, excellent. We have
back to reality.
We have defeated the not critical objective. Back to the critical objective.
Okay, back on track.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page. Whoever you are.
Time to dance.
Nope.
Dug in their heels this time.
Process upgraded. Target amplifiers. I'm assuming that means they make guys do more damage. Oh wow, the AoE on this got very big. Okay, first get out of turn.
Here, girl.
You get our. Okay, we have breach. We can just smash breach on these guys. Spawn some shells. Oh wow, the buffed summon does a lot of damage and attacks very quickly. Now we just drop a bunch of these guys. Blocked. Why are those blocked? Okay, let's. Just pummel these. Oh god! Stop throwing your eggs at me. I say as I throw exploding projectiles of my own at them. Oh, access point. Alright, we've got information about Red. Disappearance. It looks like I'm wondering if every single third entry for everything is just going to be disappearance, or is this just a collection of disappearances? The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material. She was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. So this other person that was not expected must be this person who we're talking to. And this might also be why there's just no information about them, because the Camerata didn't have a profile on them. They're just some random guy, and they have no information. And now he's in their like special sword or whatever. Okay. What else you got? I know you got some more. Alright, let's read more about Tennigan. Arrangements. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tennigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. Okay, so this guy's trying to get one over on the Camerata, who's like clearly trying to keep some secrets. Okay, I want to know more about Breach, so I think Breach is going to go into the passive. Wipe it all. Breach goes in passive, which gives us more planning potential in turn, which is great. Put that in there. So I don't think there's anything else. I think everything else. Hold on, let me look. We have that. We have that. We have that. We have that. Everything. We don't have anything else that needs to be put in an upgrade, so we can just sort of do what we want there. I'm trying to get faster at doing this. I like the upgraded summon. The upgraded summon is good. And honestly, I kind of like. What if we? Oh, I know. What if we did the explosive, but then we made it like a cluster bomb by like putting spark on it? Yeah. Okay, I like that. What does that look like?
Go on, pop it.
Oh, it doesn't explode right away now. That's interesting. Oh, is that good? Is that good? Is that actually good? I mean, if I were to like line it up. No, don't do that. If I were to like line it up. I don't know, I liked it when it was blowing up on its own. Does it blow up on its own in combat? I don't know, I'll just keep going. Is this a hospital? Floating point. Proposals accepted. 215.
Maybe we missed something.
Maybe we missed something. Did we miss something? Are you saying we missed something? Don't say stuff like that to me, game. I'm already worried that I didn't get a pizza. I think we're fine. Oh, God. Hold on. Whoever you are in the sword, you're making me all nervous. Ferry building? Yes. Yeah, well, patio seating. Good times. 74%. I can't. Oh, I can come closer.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
Oh yeah, what about them?
Head on in. Coast is clear.
OVC terminal. Persons panicked. 13,000. Oh, it's going up. Okay, that's I think that's reasonable given the circumstances. Taverson Hall is gone.
So it's true.
Taverson Hall is gone. Administrative scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. Oh, that seems. Yeah, you know what? I would probably be pretty worried if I was like just flipping through Twitter and like. The ever-changing facade of Taverson Hall.
Let's go. While we still can.
The ever-changing facade of Taverson Hall may be gone for good, as independent reports confirmed the entire structure has vanished. A 100 square block area surrounding this the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation (OPI), as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have any information pertaining to this report, please contact your local administration. If anybody's reading this near Taverson, leave as soon as you can.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies, Seaside, Cloud Alley, all shut down.
Process clip size increased. So if I go this and then just start blasting. Alright, that's kind of good. Oh, I gotta get my puppy out. My puppy is doing most of the work for me, I gotta admit.
Snapshot shooting faster.
not like this. Okay. Puppy? That guy has a shield. Hun? Okay, there you go. Now it's all coming together. Oh. Bless your heart. Attacking the guys that have damage immunity.
Just hold on.
I don't think I like this explosive packing thing. The actual packets are smaller. Is there anything else? Am I missing something? Oh, there's a bunch of weeds over here. Oh, and there's also a bunch more guys. I think. Drop. Let my boy take care of it, or my girl, or I feel like the process are not gendered. Well, actually, there's one that's called a young lady, so maybe that's not correct.
Okay. Who else? Stay out of our way. See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
I don't want to go to the high-rise district, though. I went the other way, and you said maybe we missed something? And it made me think that that was the way to progress, and then you tricked me to going in the way that is actually progress.
Want to head back this way?
Yes, I do. Because you confused me. You bamboozled me, sir. Which way was it? I'm so bamboozled. Oh, can I not? Can I not? I can't actually backtrack. That's a little annoying. Whatever. It's fine. This is not supposed to be a game where you get hung up on backtracking. That being said, as someone who's played this game before and knows that there's like stuff hidden in places, it would be nice to be able to backtrack. Translation stop.
I'll miss this place.
Yeah, it looks like they've renovated.
Going up. Should be able to get him through here.
Okay, well, let's finish up at this access point, and then I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. But let's read about this person. Disappearance timestamp. On subject's integration coincides with the timestamp with previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Well, whatever happened to our friend in the sword, in the transistor, it sounds like he ain't coming back. It sounds like whatever happened to him is not being undone, or at least it's not being undone easily. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. The next episode of Transistor will be up next Wednesday. And yeah, we've got the thanks to my, and keep in mind, guys, the amount of time we spend at the access point is in service to the story. So I would appreciate you all I would appreciate you all understanding why I'm doing it, even if it is just enraging and pace shattering for me to like strip all of my functions down every access point and make sure I have something being unlocked every time. But because I'm doing that, we are learning more about the story. There is a faction known as the Camerata. They are doing something, and this something seems to involve gathering information about a bunch of people. And this information seems to be going into the Transistor, which is the thing, the sword thing, the sword thing that's not our like big USB drive that is a sword. So they're doing something, and it involves the sword, and it also involves the process, which are just going around Cloudbank, the name of this place, and are just completely ruining everything for whatever reason. So there's obviously still more mysteries, but we're learning that the Camerata have probably instigated this, and whatever's going on next, our character seems to have a vested interest in revealing what's going on and maybe using the Transistor to find some way to do something about it. So thank you so much. Next episode, as I said, Wednesday. If you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel out quite a lot. Thank you so much. And until next time, take care.